My Mother at 66. This poem is written by Kamala Das. Now, before going into the details of this poem, let me introduce you with the poet. Kamala Das, also known as Kamala Surya, was born on 31st March 1934. Her pet name was Madhavik Kuti. She was an Indian English poet and literature, and at the same time a leading Malayalam author from Kerala. Her open and honest treatment of female sexuality, free from any sense of guilt, infused her writing with power but also marked her as an iconoclast in her generation. Iconoclast in her generation. Now, let's see the introduction of the poem. Let's see the introduction. In this poem, Kamala Das explores the theme of aging and death and isolation through a narration involving her mother. While driving from her parents' home to Cochin, she notices her mother sitting beside her, dozing, her face pale like a dead body, and her thoughts far away. This reminds her painfully that her mother is old and could pass away, leaving her alone. So, this was the introduction. Now, let's read about or let's know the summary of the poem. Summary is, the poet's visit to her old mother has come to an end and she has to go back to her house. So, she is going to Cochin in a car to take a flight home from there. So, during her journey, her mother accompanies the old woman dozes off, and the poet looks at her mother intensely. It has a clear expression of pain that was born out of her fears, because the expression or her mother's look was pale and she was looking like a lifeless dead body. So, the narrator or the writer, she could not bear that. She was unable to gaze at her mother's deathly pale face for long. The poet unwarily looks out of the car window and finds young trees whizzing past her and young children they were rushing out in knots to the open to play. Now, this sight makes her think about old age and the inescapable decay of human life. Now, when they reach the airport and the security check is done, the last moment of togetherness tick by. The narrator once again glances at her mother's pale and colorless face, which resembles the winter's moon, for it is foggy and misty, ready to wither away any moment. The narrator's childhood fear of leaving her mother alone and unattended haunts her once again. Kamala Das com- um, even her words, see you soon, seem ironical to her, for she is not sure how soon she would be able to see her and also if the mother would be alive for that long. Now, what happened? Kamala behind a long and sweet smile and bids her mother a cheerful summer. Time has its toll on all human relationships. Have to relinquish certain commitments in order to fulfill others. So, this was all about the summary of the poem. Now, let's her art and sensitivity. One of the many childhood fears Kamla had was that she would be separated from her mother and that she would die. This made her feel insecure and worried. So the poem that is My Mother at 66 is a poignant expression of this fear. The poem brings out Kamla's view on inescapable aging, decay, and the ultimate end. She realizes she how much her mother and she herself have aged when she looks at the young trees sprinting and all the merry children spilling out of their homes. Although she is painful aware that her old mother is very lonely and does not have long to live, she finds it hard to confront and accept the idea, and she wishes against all hope to see her mother soon and bids her goodbye with a hollow smile. Her smile is a reflection of her inner guilt, for she cannot be by her mother's side. So, this was all about the poem. Now let's see if some of the literary devices that were used. Now, let's let's see what were the similes used. Like before going into the similes, let's first check out what a simile is. Basically, a simile is a comparison and is indicated by the word like or as. Now, from this poem, let's see some of the examples. First one, her face ashen like that of a corpse. Now, simile over here is, now what this simile actually means. This means that the poet's mother's face was pale and greyish. She seemed to have lost all vitality. Such paleness, that is greyish color of the skin, is usually associated with a sick or a dead body. Now next simile, wan, pale as a late winter's moon. Pale and wan here reinforce the idea of paleness and lifelessness. Winter here symbolizes death. Thus, the mother's face is a clear indication of her frail health and approaching death. Next simile used over here is repetition. Now, what the repetition means? Let's see what it means. Several words or phrases are repeated. Several words, phrases, even phrases are repeated to create musical effect, to emphasize a point, or to gain readers' attention. Example over here. Now, what is it? What is its example? Thought away. Now, in the first instance, thought is used as a verb and refers to the mother's train of thoughts before she fell asleep. And whereas in the second example, thought has been used as a noun that refers to the poet's fear that a mother was going to die soon. Now, next, the words that are repeated is smile, smile, and smile. Now, the repetition of these words indicates the rather long and artificial smile the poet had to put on to cheer up her mother and to hide her own worry, guilt, and anxiety. Now, so like this was all about this poem, and I hope that you have understood this poem very well. So that's all for today. Thank you.